watching Severance the other day, and I came across this shot. Now, some of you might be thinking, wow, that's a really nice shot. And some of you might be thinking, all right, it's just a shot, I guess, it's whatever. Regardless of what you thought about the shot, when I saw it, I knew I had to recreate it. So that's what I did. Now, I've already recreated this shot, but I wasn't so happy with the results. So, I had to do it again. But I'll walk you through my process of how I did the first one, and then what I did to correct the second one. There's something to know about this shot. It was shot on anamorphic, and since I don't have $10,000 to spend on a lens, mine was shot on a fake anamorphic. It is a Helios 58mm lens with an oval inside and a fishing line in the middle, so it kind of gives the illusion that it is anamorphic, even though it isn't. Additionally, you might notice in this shot that there is a fish tank, and I don't have a fish tank, so I had to sort of make do with a cabinet. With that in mind, let's jump in. Now, the first thing I notice is the key light coming in on his left-hand side, the right-hand side of the screen. And then there's no fill, really. So it's just the key light, and then we have our background, which is the fish tank, which is a nice kind of light blue, and that bleeds into the background a bit more on the right-hand side. Now, the part that really stood out for me was the sparkle in his eye. Not his left eye, but the right eye. His entire face is shadow, but yet there's a really nice sparkle there. So that's going to be interesting to try and recreate, because it seems as though the key light is actually creating a sparkle in his eye, as well as a sort of behind the camera light. So I'm going to try my best to replicate that. Okay, so again, I have to work with what I have. No fish tank means I'm going to use this wooden cabinet that we have. And I don't know if you remember in the shot, quite a bit of the frame was occupied by the head of someone. So, yeah, I'm going to clean up the frame a little bit and then go from there. Okay, so I have my key light up, which is more aggressive than the one on the show. His has a really nice roll off, and mine's just a little, well, aggressive. But I think I'm kind of getting close. And I wonder if I wear a black jacket, maybe that'll make it roll off a little nicer too. So I'll be right back. I think I found my angle. Okay, I think this is kind of good. So I'm gonna set up the fake other person, which should be about here in front of the camera. So I'm gonna use a casing for a light for a bounce sheet, and I'm just gonna hang it on a stand, and maybe that'll work as a head. Okay, I'm gonna start lighting up the background a bit. Oh. Okay, now I got the background blue-ish. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to blue it up more. I think I'm almost there, but I'm thinking that I just need to brighten up the blue in the background. So get a bit more blue on the wall, and I think that should be good enough. Well, the one thing I know I'm missing is the sparkle in the eye. I'll try something. Okay. Oh my god, I got a glimmer. Very small. Listen here, Mr. Man. Okay. I really think this is kind of the closest I'm going to get to it. Oh, you stupid idiot. Little do you know you're going to want to do this again, because there's something missing in this next shot that I will show you right now. So this is the final shot that I ended up with, and as you can see, there's something missing. The sparkle in the eye. For reference, here's the original. And mine? Yeah, not there. But this is the challenge of filming yourself, is that it's hard to keep an eye on this while you're trying to perform, if you can call that performing. Now, before I dive into my second go around this, let me just break down the lights and how I set this shot up.
For the key light, I used the newer CB100 with a softbox and a grid over top of it to direct the light towards my face. I put this directly beside my face so that it's lighting one half and keeping the other half dark. I then used my trusty Godox tube light to light the back wall to the right of the camera. I then used my small newer light to light the cabinet. All of this was shot on the Helios 58mm lens with my small rig matte box in front of it that had a quarter black mist diffusion. I then set up a panel light behind the camera to create a glimmer in the eye. And as you can see, it didn't work. So that's what I had to try to do again. So again, here's the first attempt. And here's the original shot that I'm trying to replicate. Now let's jump into my second attempt. Okay, now we've got the sparkle in the eye. So all I really did was I just moved over a little bit and shined the light a bit more around my face. Just a tiny bit, enough that I can get that key light to shine in the eye. And I added my small newer light to the left of the camera to make a small little glimmer. Now the key light, since I was turned a bit more towards it, was casting a bit of light on my cheek. So to fix that, I just keyed out that area and I brought down the overall exposure of that spot. In addition to this, I also changed the blue light in the background to match the color temperature of the one that was in the reference shot. Then I simply applied a film look LUT and we were done. And Adam Scott and I were able to create this magical moment that you were about to watch. So enjoy.
Well, you've chosen a life of a big dumb butt face. And since you've chosen that, well, I guess we're done. Yeah. So, bid you do. Yes. Good luck with that.
So although I do prefer the second take over the first one, it's still obviously not as good as the TV show. I mean, they have a lot more equipment than me and crew and everything, and it's just me in my living room. But I think I did a pretty good job considering my equipment is a 16th the price. Maybe a 20th. I don't know how much it costs, but all I know is mine is a lot cheaper. And yeah, I think I did a pretty good job considering. Well, anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, hit subscribe. I would love to hear from you and let me know if there's anything else you'd like me to cover, if there's any shots in other shows or movies that you would like me to try. And if there's anything that you would like me to do differently when explaining my process. And I will be recreating more of your favorite scenes from movies and TV shows. So yes, thanks for watching and hope to see you in the next video.